Hi everybody, Davina Shari here, founder and director at Powerful Parenting Australia. Thanks so much for taking the time out to watch today's video, and in fact any one of the videos in our series of videos to help parents and teachers with all things behaviour and behaviour management. I'd also like to invite you to check out the fantastic discount promotional offer we've got in our wording below today's video. It's our way of saying thanks for watching, and also further to our commitment to helping parents and teachers with children's behaviour management. Okay, let's turn our attention now to today's video. In today's video, I really would like to discuss the art, and it is an art, the art of compromise and negotiation for better and more effective behaviour management. You know, parenting and teaching is tough. We're forced to make decisions each and every day. Sometimes we're making decisions on the back foot, sometimes we're forced to put our foot down. So it pays as parents and teachers to know when we need to be resolute, decisive and firm, unwavering on the things that really matter, and when it's okay to be flexible, more easygoing, and what we're prepared to negotiate and compromise on. And that's what today's video is all about. Okay, let's begin. Okay, being able to strike a balance between being firm and not firm enough is a skill, just as being fair and consistent are skills. Moderation is going to be the key. So let's have a look at it. As a parent or a teacher, it's very important that we learn to be resolute and firm on the big issues, unwavering on the things that really matter, and more easygoing or more flexible on the things that we choose to be more relaxed about. For example, you might consistently accept laughing and talking at the dinner table, as it really is a time to talk together and to bond as a family, but you may not allow phone calls coming into the house after, say, 8 o'clock at night. You might have weekly jobs, for example, that have to be done without question, but you might allow your child to negotiate on some of the smaller jobs every week to give them some choice. You might not worry about the mud on your child's clothes as they're playing, but you might be very firm and resolute about running around the swimming pool on the concrete. So be firm and resolute on the matters that are important to your child's safety, emotional, behavioural and social development and family management, and be more relaxed about the things that don't matter as much. You can increase your firmness by increasing your consistency and the strength in your communication. Let your child know clearly and exactly what you expect, when you will negotiate and when you will not negotiate. In other words, as adults, we need to learn the art of negotiation and compromise. And why is this important to do? All children have hot buttons, or things they are prepared to work hard to achieve. Added to this, most children want the rights and power and to have a say. Most children need to have an influence on some of the decisions made regarding their lives. If there is something your child wants to change or achieve, as adults we can use this hot button as currency during negotiations. Once you know your child's hot buttons, or what it is they really want to achieve, you can use this and you can negotiate a win-win situation for both of you. Never be so heavy-handed with your parenting or your teaching that you're not prepared to listen and perhaps negotiate on things that really matter to your child. Be reasonable. Use your negotiations to inspire and to motivate. Teach your child how to present their argument or what they want to do or achieve clearly. Discuss the possible outcomes and the terms of the negotiation contract. Negotiations are great opportunities for teaching your child how to accept responsibility and to work toward a goal. Get to the core of what you both need. For example, you've asked David if David can come and play on Saturday. Your father and I have discussed how well you both played together last time. We have decided your friend can come and can play on the condition that all your homework is done and your jobs are completed. David can play from 10 o'clock until 1 o'clock. We expect you'll play sensibly again this time, and when it's time for David to leave, we know there won't be any problems. Always include specific terms in your agreement. Discussions may be lively, but don't be pressured into changing your mind once you've made a firm decision. Take a moment, an hour or a day to decide. Negotiate short-term contracts to begin with and more complicated contracts later. Your child will appreciate those times when you compromise and learn to live with those tragic times when you just won't. Be sure to explicitly teach your child when you say no the one time you mean it, and will not be drawn into any arguments. Say no once, mean it. Don't repeat yourself. Children are very clever and they will learn that you can be manipulated. They will get very upset probably when they hear the word no, but you know what? They will learn in time that sometimes you compromise and sometimes you don't. Save your no for when you really mean no, and don't be swayed. This is a must. You must take your time to ensure that when you say no, you mean it and you will not compromise on it. In conclusion, much can be learnt and gained by adults learning the art of negotiation and compromise. The key is to be resolute on what you will and will not negotiate on. Teach your child how to negotiate with respect and allow them opportunities to handle those times when the answer is one firm no.